Hello, and welcome to a quick tutorial on one of my favorite low-cost, entry-level web design platforms called Carrd, C-A-R-R-D. In this quick video, you are going to learn how to set up your Carrd account, how to choose which plan works best for you, how to get started designing your very own website. And my favorite part about Carrd is that it allows you to build multiple websites for the lowest prices that I have seen. So let's talk about it. What is Carrd? It's simple, free, fully responsive, one-page websites for pretty much anything. And you might not even know that a lot of the websites you go to are actually one-pagers because of the way that they look. And Carrd does the same thing. You can use it as your landing page to capture emails. You could do it for your speaking profile. You could do it for your coaching profile. You could do it for the services that you offer to clients. You can also insert widgets and buttons and payment links, etc., all from this one app. Take a look at the templates. They're absolutely stunning. So to get started, it's very simple. You're going to go to Carrd, CARRD.co, and you're going to choose your starting point. And Carrd says, okay, what kind of website do you want? Do you want a profile, a landing page? Do you want to do a form? Are you trying to do a portfolio? Or are you trying to do something that is sectioned? So we're just going to pick this beautiful one. We're going to do select. It loads the elements for us, and this is how simple and easy it is to edit within the Carrd platform, right? You're going to click here. You can change the title of your text. So I'm going to call this Hero Academy because that is the name of our coaching program here at Design Theory. So I'm typing that out. Great. And then you can use Markdown to change the look and the feel of any of the text that's here. But the great thing about using these templates is it's already here for you, right? So you can edit whatever you need to that's on the page. If what you're looking for is not exactly on the page and you want to add something, you would come up here and hit this plus. And this plus allows you to add everything from text to list to links, audio, a table, a timer, and a divider. Now you will notice that some of these things are blocked for you. You can do a 7-day trial to go pro and look at the pro price. Upgrade to a full pro plan at any time for just $19 a year. What do you get with pro? You get up to 10 single page websites. You get the premium templates. You can add videos to your website. You can add fully functional forms to your website. All of the widgets that come from Stripe, PayPal, Typeform, all of those, you can embed them into your website. You can also do slideshows, all types of stuff. And you can get those site analytics. You can embed your Google Analytics, your GA4 code. And if you don't know what that is, please reach out to me so I can help you. You can also publish your site to unbranded URLs, right? So it doesn't have to be published to the Carrd.co website. You can use unbranded URLs and it won't have that made with Carrd branding on it as well. Okay, so that is what I have. I have Pro. And you guys know I am a web designer. We are a WordPress shop at my agency, and I love WordPress. But when I have clients who need something entry level, who need something that's low cost, I always direct them to Carrd. Just really have a strong understanding of what functionalities you need, and then see if you can lay it out on a Carrd website. Okay, let's get back to some of the things that you can do in Carrd. I'm going to show you one of the websites that I have built on Carrd so you can see the type of content that's there, but also some of the embeds and the widgets that are there as well. Okay, so right now you're looking at my dashboard of where I put my play sites for Carrd.co. These sites are actually live, right? So we're going to take a look at the 0 to 2K in 30 days, right? This is one of my flagship programs inside the Hero Academy where I take people through a 30-day program that gives them $2,000 in sales guaranteed if they do the work, right? I want to show you how I was able to build this in Card and some of the additional features that you get on a premium plan. I have the premium plan, which is a whopping $19 a year, okay, as of the recording of this video, which is in July 2026. So the first thing I want to remind you that with Card, you're able to edit everything, okay? So this is a preview of the website, just so you can see. Lots of shadow, lots of design. I've formatted this in a way that it will preview well on both mobile and desktop. So I'm on my desktop right now. And look, it's got the links so that people can go and click, and it will take you to whatever the next step in the process is, which this takes you to the 0 to 2K challenge within the school community. Let's go back to the website. You've got wonderful ways that you can do headers, you can do content, you can decide how you want to have your information laid out. But what I really want to show you is behind the scenes, some of the tracking and the coding that I have within this site, right? And so you see the Made with Card is missing. It is, copywritten to design theory. And the great thing is that you can take this and you can embed it onto your domain. So now let's look at what's behind the scenes of this content. So you can take a look at your site by clicking the edit button. And now you'll see everything is kind of alive for us to edit and change, right? If I click the page behind it, or if I click the specific image, it'll pull up the image. You can put in your alt text, you could put in a link URL for your image. And then up here, you're also able to change the appearance of every single section of your website. Now, this might feel overwhelming, but don't forget that with the premium plan, Card gives you a template that you can build yourself. I built this out section by section, but if that's a little too technical for you, just choose a template and then replace your images as you need to and replace your text as you need to. Also, you can do animation. Just be careful, as with any website, the more functionality that you add in terms of like animation and pop-ups, it might cause your site to load a little slower. So this is what it looks like on the back end. Same thing with text. You've got the text that you can add. Remember, you've got the markdowns, and you also have, you can change the appearance, what color, what font, what size, the weight, the spacing, indentation, your margins, the alignment. You can add gradients to your text. You can do drop shadows, and you can ask it, hey, I want you to automatically adjust this for mobile, but when you're doing your testing, if you see something that's off, you could say, no, I manually want this to look this way for mobile. So that's another change that you can do. Now, I want to go down so I can show you what's behind the scenes that you may not see. You see here, I've got two things embedded into this site. One is my Facebook pixel. You can get your pixel from Facebook. If you go to Metapixel, you can get your Metapixel code, and it will give you this code that you can copy and embed into your website. What does that do? That's for me and my company. If we decide to run ads in the future, it will have been tracking all of the people who have visited my site from the Meta universe. All right, so if you're coming from Instagram or you're coming from Facebook and you visited my site, the Facebook pixel will track it. That Meta pixel will track it. And the wonderful thing about this pixel is that it will keep data for up to 365 days. So even if you're not ready to run ads now and take advantage of the data from the pixel, you can still install it onto your site for free. Metapixels are free. If you ever need help with that, feel free to reach out to me. We do it all the time for lots of clients. We just get your pixel installed so that as you're getting all of that traffic and that interaction of people who have been commenting on your posts, who have been looking at your information, and then coming to your website, the pixel is tracking all of that. The second thing that we have embedded here is the Google tag, which is also something that you can get for free from your Google Analytics dashboard. So if you go to your Google Analytics console, you can set up a new property, which is a site or a company that you want Google to start tracking information on. And it's very much the same thing. You can add your Google tag to the website and it will be active for tracking. So these are very important things that I think everyone who has a website, you should be taking advantage of all of the tracking because they're definitely tracking you for their benefit. So we need to get some benefit from it as well. Also with Premium, as I mentioned, you'll be able to do embeds, forms, slideshows, and different widgets that you can install and add to your website. So in terms of a functioning site that maybe could capture information, that could tie someone to your booking link, that could host maybe your Square checkout link or your Stripe checkout link, those things can be done here within your card website. Once you start getting a lot of traffic, you may decide that you need to upgrade from card, and that is when I would recommend transitioning to WordPress. We at Design Theory are a WordPress shop. We are former WordPress organizers. We used to speak and teach at the WordPress conferences. We love WordPress, and we've been doing it for years. We would love to help you with any transitions that you need, from different rebuilds, the redesigns, or transitioning from other platforms. But in the meantime and in the interim, if this is, something that works for you, $19 a year, I highly recommend using card. Now, what will you need in order to have a card website? You will need to have your own domain. So you can purchase your own domain and have it hosted, and then you can use card to put your content and tie your content to your domain. Just to give you an idea of what your publishing options are, you can publish to a card URL, to a published domain. You can also save your website that you built as a template that you can use over and over again. You can also use it as an online draft. For this example, I have this published just as a card.co URL. But once you go to Premium, you can publish it to a custom domain. If you enjoyed this, please let me know wherever you found this. Just drop a little thank you. And if you would like more training, more tips, more tools, all of that stuff is available for you within the Hero Academy on School. Please take time to visit us, connect with other solopreneurs. We've got over 150 entrepreneurs who are just out here trying to figure it out. I share all of the tech and the tools and the strategies that have helped me build our business, which is an award-winning 17-year design theory agency that focuses on web design and digital marketing. We have clients all over the world, and we have been fortunate to be able to help share some of our knowledge. So if you're interested in any of the programs that we offer, make sure you get connected. Other than that, let me know what you think about Card. Will you be trying it for your website? Have a good day. Bye, guys.